breach of Geneva Conventions, that they're transferring population there, and they want to keep it. This is all being swept under the rug with no consequences. The Europeans, they talk about the international community and international law, but there's been very, very little action, with maybe an exception of a couple of countries. But when we talk about what will actually pressure Israel to change, which is material leverage, that is not being employed. Maybe the United States feels differently about this particular red line, but there's no indication so far. You have to remember that Trump was the one that greenlit the annexation of Jerusalem when he moved the embassy. Popular support and popular pressure and boycotts, and these are the only things that we have in our repertoire at this point, because any kind of resistance is being completely criminalized. France refused to even arrest Netanyahu, and they allowed him to fly through their airspace even though there's a warrant for him internationally. They speak about international law, but only when it suits them. Everything that's been going on since the Nakba is a continuous story. We sometimes get lost between the West Bank, Gaza, East Jerusalem, West Jerusalem, Green Line, diaspora. But for the Israelis and the Zionist movement in general, they see everything from the river to the sea as one unit. These are all part of the same project, which is to attain as much land as possible with as few Palestinians as possible. That was before the establishment of Israel, and that is true today. And that's nothing that's going to change, because this is the core of Zionism as a settler colonial movement. And the more, quickly the world comes around to realize that there's no coexistence with that kind of ideology, the better the world will be.